Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. On Saturday, then on Monday. Now the starting group for the visitors. Bottoms is out there with B. Then there's Lights Out. Then there's Red Hot. And it's Towns in at the 3 slot. The Machine is out there with Williams. Then there's Insanity. Then it's D. And it's Evans in at the 1. On opening night, Clark, both teams would love to start off, obviously, on a winning note.
Without question, I mean, setting that winning tone, gaining that confidence that comes from winning, and they all count. Wins today are just as important as wins that you get in March and April.
Here's Bottoms. The pass to Bassie. Now Lewis kicks it to Towns. It's tipped. Here's the break. Here's Williams. But they get it back. Passes it to Jenkins. Towns, the pass to Lewis. And he makes that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Jenkins can't get it to go.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Bottoms drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Evans feeling it out a bit. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Here's Towns, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And the rejection by Towns.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Here's Bottoms, covered by Evans. Pass to Baker. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Beyond the arc. He can't hit that time. Gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Now here's Jenkins. D right on him. Evans passes to Insanity. Lewis against Evans. And it's blocked by Lewis. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Shot clock at 2.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Can't hit from the elbow.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Bassie, the pass to Lewis. Here's Bottoms. Pass to Baker. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And, boy, do they take advantage on the other end. And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
On the wing, Evans. And the pass to the machine. Shot to stop the run. And he lays it up and in.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Here's Bottoms. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Evans outside. To the inside. The machine. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
On the free throw, no good. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Lewis against Evans. Lewis down low. Passes it to Bottoms. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bassett. And it's off from three-point range. Gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
There's Bottoms. He's got 5. There's the feed to Lewis. Pass to Baker. Outside, Towns. Over Williams. Towns, no luck. And 33% here in the first quarter. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. Here's the floater. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Here's Jenkins. The rebound by Baker. Baker's got his 5th rebound in this one. He kicks it to Towns. Here's Bottoms. He's got 5. Here's Lewis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lewis has got his 2nd bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Evans passes to Williams. Here's Bassett. Covered by Evans. 14 feet away. Bassett, no good. Now here's Jenkins. Defense is right there.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Towns, the pass to Lewis. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of one.
Lewis has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Evans against Lewis. Pass to Insanity. The pass to the machine. Towns with the defensive effort.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Passes it to Lewis. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Evans kicks to Williams. Trying to end the drought, and he gets it to go. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
Bottoms, the pass to Towns. Pass to Bottoms. For the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 8.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Here's the machine, Jenkins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Clark, your love for the Buckeye State has never been questioned. What was the best part of growing up as a kid in Ohio?
Well, I think a number of things. One, having family around, extended family as well as immediate family, but also the sports love that exists throughout the state and being able to experience that and enjoy that with my dad and siblings. That's special. And having a career in basketball that I've had makes it even more special.
So both teams changing it up here. Both free throws good from Jenkins. Gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Doc the pass to Cool Hands. Inside. Lewis gets the bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Mr. Incredible, he's checked in for Jenkins. Off the inbound pass. The shot's good from Sims.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Cool Hands passes to Big Cat. And it's blocked.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Big Cat. Kicks it to Lewis. Over to the left wing. Here's Cool Hands. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here's Champ. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Cool Hands passes to Baker. Here's Cool Hands. To the middle. Lewis misses. Just 35% to start the game. There's the pass to Mr. Incredible. Passes it to Champ. 19 seconds left here in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Sims. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Baker passes to Big Cat. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that does it for the first quarter. The away team leading by 8. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Getting about 33% not happy with their play on that end. Big Cat out there with Cool Hands. Then there's Lights Out. Then there's Champ. And it's Doc in at the 4 slot. Here's Champ, and it's blocked by Lewis. Pass to Big Cat. And there's the pass to Lewis. Here is Mr. Incredible. Douglas the pass to Champ. Pass to Sims. And it's blocked. Here is Doc, defended by Douglas. Pass to Champ. Here's Big Cat. Now the pass to Cool Hands. Out to the right wing. Here's Doc. From down in the low post, it goes. Here's Champ. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Or the pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's Champ. Pass to Sims. Clock at 6. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Sims has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Doc the pass to Lewis. Here is Doc, and he jams it with authority.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Champ. The layup off target.
Yeah, you know what, guys? He's not very effective from that spot. He's got to put some work in there.
Lewis gets the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Douglas. Passes to Ward. Here's Champ. From deep three-point range. That's not going to do it either. He's 0 for 5.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
A lot of players keep track of their stats, their own team stats. But Clark, how much do guys pay attention to stats in game?
I have no idea. I mean, I know stat sheets are given to the coaches during the timeouts throughout the game, but I don't think players in general are able to monitor their numbers. Now, there are exceptions to every rule. I imagine every team may have a player or two that can chart his numbers during the game, but the vast majority are too occupied with playing the game to keep up with the stats. And
they're looking up at the scoreboard too, aren't they? Because they give individual stats up on the board.
Oh, man. Yeah, I tell you that, and then watching replays is one of my pet peeves with players. I mean, they should just focus on playing the game instead of always looking up to see if they fouled or not.
And both free throws good for Lewis. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. But players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. Here is Mr. Incredible. Pass to Douglas. To the paint, looking to end the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For a couple years now, the NBA has released the last 2 minutes report detailing missed calls in any game. Does it hurt the officials to have that information out there?
I don't think it hurts. It's not always comfortable, but I like the transparency of the move. I really do. I think when we're transparent about the human nature of what we do as broadcasters or referees or players or coaches, I think it makes for a better product. So I'm in favor of that.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So it's the visitors now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Thunder passes to Cool Hands. And the rejection by Evans. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Evans. The insanity, he's checked in for Mr. Incredible. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Clock at 4. Evans on the double team, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Plenty of space, and he gets the jumper to drop. The Insanity's got his first 2 points. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Thunder. The pass to Bottoms. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he knocks down the first one. Towns, he's checked in for Champ. And so he hits both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now here's Jenkins. Down low. And Jenkins throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Insanity. Passes it to the machine. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Bottoms. He feeds it to Lewis. And it's blocked. Tries again.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. Clark, a big jump in scoring, but I think a lot of that is because of the prolific role players we have in the NBA now.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. When you think about starters putting up points and then you have guys that fortify benches and can get points in bunches, the first name that comes to mind for me, Lou Williams. A designated role of scoring the basketball in limited minutes. And when he gets it going, watch out. Nobody quite like Lou Williams putting it in the basket as a role player.
And the wide open shot from Evans. A three-pointer off the mark. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Outside, Towns. To the paint. Pass to Thunder. To the inside. Towns down low, covered by Evans, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the first one at the line is good. Baker, he's checked in for Lewis. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Been terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Evans passes to Insanity. Back to Evans. Inside. Left side Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. The rebound by Baker. Baker's got his 6th rebound on the night. Doc the pass to Towns. Here's Thunder. It's deflected. Now Evans. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Here's Thunder. There's the pass to Bottoms. Here's the teardrop. Evans with some nice D. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Insanity's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Bottoms the pass to Towns. Poke loose. Here's Jenkins. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. And that's now 6 points for D.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. He's checked in for Thunder. Here is Doc. Six to shoot. Pass to Bassie. Baker passes to Doc. Got a piece of it. To the middle. Second chance shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
He misses the free throw. Big Cat, he's checked in for Doc. That's off as well, so he misses both. 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Insanity. He's got 9. Out left to the wing. Here's the machine. Nails the wide open jump shot. The machine's got 6 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Big Cat. No points in the game yet for him. Outside, Towns. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Now here's Evans. Down low. Here's the machine. The rebound by Baker. Gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Evans against Towns. Off with the layup.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Here's Big Cat. From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the visiting team holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, they've been playing with some toughness. And it's led to a nice lead for them, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers. And now they need to stay mean. Ernie cannot lose that edge in the second half.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
To me, they looked out of sync shooting the basketball. Under 40% for the first half. Some of it was poor shot selection, but mostly it just looked like they were out of rhythm. For the second half, they need to push more for buckets in transition. Get to the foul line a little bit more. Try to get back in the flow.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from lights out.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. They've got Evans. Williams is out there with the machine. Then it's D, and it's Insanity in at the small forward. We've got B, lights out there with Towns. And there's Bottoms, and it's Baker in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. In a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. At 46%, making some buckets. Bassey, the pass to Towns. Over to the wing. Here's Bottoms, covered by Evans. And the rejection by Evans. Here's the break. Here's Jenkins. Hits the three-point bomb. Jenkins got 9.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Bottoms, the pass to Bassey. Here's Lewis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Jenkins, the pass to Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. First one falls for him. And Williams drops them both. Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Bottoms. 12 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Lewis. Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by Jenkins.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Dishes to Evans. Here's the machine. 8 points for him. Pass to Insanity for the tie. The rebound by Baker. Baker's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Lewis gets the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Evans. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And there's the pass to the machine. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. There's Bottoms, covered by Evans. Pass to Towns. And it's blocked. Here's Insanity. He's got 9. Evans outside. Puts it up from 17. No good that time. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the 3rd. That leaves room for improvements here. Here's Lewis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. The waiters checked in for the machine. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game so far. Insanity. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. 3 on the clock. To the left wing. The shot from the low post is good. 14 points for Bottoms.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Williams passes to Ward. Passes it to Jenkins. Pass to Evans. Shoots it up. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Lewis gets the bucket. Lewis has got 8 points in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Now here's Evans. It's blocked.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now the pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's Sims. He's got 5, just 5 on the clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
The first one falls. Big Cat is checked in for Lewis. And both free throws good for Sims. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Cool Hands. Pass to Baker. Rebounded by Douglas.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Cool Hands. Passes to Big Cat. Here's Thunder. Shoots it. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Champ the pass to Ward. Here's Sims. 7 points in the game. It's blocked. Here's Doc. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Champs checked in for Thunder. So he gets them both. Being around 40% in the third, maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Here's Sims. Pass to Mr. Incredible. And it's denied. Here's Big Cat, defended by Douglas. Buries it down low. Champs got his first points of the night. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out.
The pass to Sims. Oh, good with the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Good on both.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see. And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And so here's the home team, down by 12. Wasted no time on that one. Sims has got 10 points in the game.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to Cool Hands. Here's Champ. Pass to Baker. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, here's Doc. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. He's got 8.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Here is Mr. Incredible. Oh, that's blocked, but they recover it. No good on the wing 3. Gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. And it's in there. That's 10 points for Doc.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Pass to Ward. Here's Champ. 1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Sims and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he knocks down the first one. Evans, he's checked in for Champ. He's perfect from the line this time. Gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Here's Cool Hands, covered by Evans. Lets it go from 11, and it's off the back rim, no good.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. The Machines checked in for the waiter. Here's Sims. He's got 10. Teardrop shot, and it's Evans laying it in. Evans has got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Lewis checked in for Baker. And he's good on the second. Struggles apparent. 37% from the field. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Mr. Incredible. Misses the layup. Doing it well here in the third, about 50%. Champ, the pass to Big Cat. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The away team up by 10. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. 47% from the fourth, getting it done. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Maverick out there with Dub. Then there's Mr. Incredible. Then it's the Machine, and it's Evans in at the point.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Here's Sims. The dish to Evans. Insanity, the pass to Evans. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And he can't get the first one. Bottoms, he's checked in for cool hands. And he sinks the second. There's Bottoms. Pass to Champ.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced error.
Towns, he's checked in for Big Cat. Around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And here's Towns. To the wing on the left. And the pass to Luce. To the right side. Passes it to Bassi. Pushing it up. Here's Sims. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game, and they need to avoid that.
Now here's Williams. Evans outside. 4 on the clock. Pass to Insanity. From deep. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Jenkins, he's checked in for Maverick. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good. Being 47%, pretty solid. Out to the right wing. Here's Bottoms. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's the machine. Lewis covering. He gets that one. And 12 points for the machine.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
To the paint. And he slams it one-handed.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
No good on that one. Baker, he's checked in for Champ. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Here's Bottoms. It's blocked, and they get it back. Goes back up. Baker, good on the bucket.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Jenkins, the pass to the machine. On the wing, Evans. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First free throw is good. So he gets them both.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Here's Bassett. And it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Evans with the steal. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The machine passes to Jenkins. He dishes it to Evans. 6 to shoot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Bottoms the pass to Bassett. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's insanity. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's Towns. Williams with the block. Here's insanity. The rebound by Baker. Baker's pass to Bassey. Back to Lewis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Lewis. And both free throws good for Lewis.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities.
Now here's Jenkins. The pass to the machine. Evans outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bassey pulls it in. Gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Lewis passes to Bottoms. Here's Bassey. Passes it to Bottoms. It's stolen by Jenkins. For the finish. And Jenkins throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game. Lights out.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
In the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Here's Bottoms, outside, Towns. Clock at 6. Steps back and fires. Rebound by Williams.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Evans passes to the machine. Back to Evans. Pass to the machine. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Doing well. They're at 45%. Baker passes to Bottoms. Outside, Towns. Looking to get it going, and it's blocked. Jenkins with it. He kicks to Evans. Here's Insanity. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first free throw is good. Big Cat, he's checked in for Towns. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Bassey, the pass to Big Cat. Here's Bottoms, and the pass to Big Cat. Lewis on top. Here's Big Cat. Back to Lewis. Williams with the block.
And that's an important rebound, and especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
The Insanity's gone 6 of 13 here. That's 46% field goal percentage.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Here's Bottoms. Passes it to Big Cat. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Lewis down low. He's against Williams. Now here's Evans. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Bottoms. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Now Evans. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter, and he banks in the layup. Evans has got 5 points now in the quarter, being in this game 45%. Here's Bassey. There's the pass to Bottoms. And the rejection by Evans.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
It's deflected, and it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. Here's Williams. Here's Bassey. To the middle. Here's Lewis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Lewis has got 35. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out to the wing. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
So it's the visitors now. 17 points was their biggest margin. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's good, 2 points.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
There's 18 seconds left in the game, and he commits the intentional foul.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Maybe at this point, not much of a chance for a comeback.
Yeah, you got a better chance of walking through a lion's den with pork chop underwear on.
Laces one from 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. 8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Back to Evans from deep three-point range, and no good. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.